Happy summer, guys. I have a special guest here today, my niece, Sierra, and we're going to try making ice cream through a hack we saw on the internet. Hey guys, today we are going to try an ice cream hack. It is summer and it is the best summer dessert, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, it's the best.
Do you like ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite kind?
I like mint Oreo and Neapolitan.
Neapolitan, that's a good one. You get all the flavors at once.
Mm-hmm.
Making ice cream is totally fun, but sometimes you don't have an ice cream maker, and actually that takes a really long time. You have to make the ice cream base, it's hot, you have to cool it down, then you have to churn it and freeze it some more. So we found this hack where you can just shake up some cream in a jar with a few other things, put it in the freezer, and you get ice cream. Do you think that's gonna work?
Maybe if it's frozen long enough and we do it like for the exact amount of time.
Okay. Now it said at least 3 hours, so we're gonna go ahead and make some ice cream, then we'll get it in the freezer and taste, but let's get to the ice cream making. So the first thing we need to do is put about a cup of milk, and we got 4 jars. We're gonna try 4 different ice creams. So do you wanna fill those jars up about halfway each?
Okay. Probably about to the writing.
That's good. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of sugar, and I have 1.5 teaspoons here. So do you wanna put 1.5 teaspoons in each of those?
Okay, so 2 of these?
Yep, one of each of those. So that's the 1 tablespoon. Okay, so we think we have enough sugar in here. We also have some toppings that will add some sweetness too.
Like, you could use toffee, Oreos, cookies, chocolate, and then we also have some fruit, which is going to probably be delicious in it.
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is add a little vanilla. So we're gonna add this little guy of vanilla. So just because this is a little spoon, there you go. This is 1/2 of a teaspoon of vanilla in each one. Okay. There you go. Now the next part is we're gonna shake them up. And I think what happens here is that we're gonna make basically a lighter whipped cream, and that adds air. And usually when you're churning ice cream, it's adding air. So that's what's gonna get the air into our cream to make the ice cream texture. So we're gonna go ahead and shake these babies up. There you go. Shake, shake, shake. It's probably gonna take a few minutes.
When I churned butter, when I was making butter like this in a science camp, it took a while, and my camp had the other people in my camp, we all had to like stop shaking for a minute and then get back to shaking until it was like buttery, because if you like butter, you'll know like what it feels like and tastes like. So you want it like churned enough, but you don't want it over churned.
When you make butter?
Yeah, because it's like, it won't like act right. Like if you don't churn it enough, it'll end up being like extra soggy. And you can like, after a jar or two, you can take a little break and then you can maybe...
Let's take a look and see where we are. I think we still need to do some shaking. It's quite not as thick as it needs to be, I think. So I'm just gonna, it's just coating the spatula, but I don't think we're quite there yet. Did I put the lid on too tight? Mm-hmm. Yeah, see yours mine's a little bit more shaken up, so let's keep going. All right, we're gonna mix these up, and once they're all mixed up, we're gonna get to toppings. All right, we are back, and we whipped the cream until the cream is pretty frothy, but not like stiff peaks.
Yeah,
Very
like
soft peaks.
kind of like whipped cream, but not all the way whipped. Just so it's like a little foamy.
That's a good way, foamy. But we did cheat a little. What did we do to cheat a little?
We used the mixer until it was about that texture, the fluffy. We cheated in the mixer.
We did.
We didn't feel like taking this much time, so we ended up just taking like this much time.
So yeah, it was a lot of time to mix up 4 jars by hand, and we were getting a little tired. It was hot today. So we decided that we would try the mixer, and we got it to about the same consistency. The mixer is faster, but you're using more bowls, of course. But we're also gonna see which one sort of comes out a better texture. I have the one over here that's in the mixer, or that we shook by hand, and Sierra has the ones where we use the mixer. Now we're going to add toppings. So what do we have here for toppings?
We have strawberries, blueberries with a little sugar and mashed up. These toffee bits, these mini chocolate chips, Oreos, and like these cinnamony cookies.
They're the Speculoos Biscoff cookies.
Yeah. I like them because they're like a little like gingery. They're kind of ginger snap a little bit.
They are. Sean loves those. Uncle Sean loves those cookies. So we are going to put some toppings. What are you going to put in for yours?
I'm going to do the toffee and chocolate chips. And for my second one, I'm going to do Oreos, toffee, and strawberries.
That sounds pretty good. So I am going to do blueberries and Biscoff. And I am going to do Oreo and toffee, or Oreo and strawberry. I'm going to do Oreo and strawberry. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So I think what we want to do is, put enough toppings that there's good toppings, but, there's not a ton of room in here, so we're just going to have to eyeball it a little bit.
And if you have one that's more filled, you should probably put the one with the less toppings in.
I think that is a very smart idea. Very smart suggestion. And I think also you want to stir them a little bit, but not too much, because we don't want to deflate that air that we put in here. That's so important to the texture of the ice cream. So just be careful. Just stir it as gently as possible.
I sneak a lot of things.
Is that why you like to bake so much?
Yeah, it just gives me a time for an opportunity for sweets. So this 3 type one, I hope is gonna come out good because I like strawberries, I like toffee, I like Oreos.
It's all your favorite things?
Yes.
All right, you're not using blueberries, so I'm gonna try to put all of these blueberries in.
I was trying to put all the chocolate chips in. And I think for my little toffee, strawberry, Oreo one, I'm going to do a couple chocolate chips.
That's your ice cream. You can do what you want. I am making this blueberry one because I know that Sierra's brother, Sage, likes blueberry.
Blueberry master. He just loves them so much.
And this is for Uncle Sean, too, because of the Biscoff. All right, so we got that one.
So you just like go like stir?
Yeah, just like that. Just very gently stirred in so it's mixed through. And then I'm going to do for my second one, Oreos and strawberries.
You probably want to give it like 2 rounds of the stuff.
Yeah, as much as can fit, really. I think you just don't want to overflow it.
Yeah.
You want to be able to get the lid on is pretty much what you want to go with.
I think I'm going to do a little more chocolate chips because it's more of like for mine it's going to be more of like the hint of chocolate.
Just a hint?
Yeah, because it's not like the main strawberry and Oreo and the toffee.
All right, so we got these mixed up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to fit these in the freezer, and we're gonna give it 3 hours or so, probably a little longer because we got some things to do today. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna call in some other guest stars to taste this ice cream and see what they think. So we will see you in a few hours.
Which will be for you like 5 minutes.
I mean, not even, like 5 seconds, max. All right, see you guys later. All right, we are back, guys. This has been freezing for hours now, and we have our new special guest, Sage. Say hi, Sage.
Hi.
Are you ready to try some ice cream?
Yeah.
Do you like ice cream?
Yeah.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Is that your favorite flavors, chocolate?
Yeah.
Sage is a chocolate maniac.
Yes, he is. He goes crazy for chocolate.
Okay, so we are going to taste this ice cream. Where do you want to start, Sierra?
I'm gonna start with my combo with the Oreo strawberry mini chocolate chips and my toffee one.
Which one do you want to try? Do you want to try, there's a blueberry one, there's a strawberry and Oreo, and then there's like kind of a chocolate and Oreo cookie one.
I'll take this one.
Just that one, okay.
All right. What are you gonna choose?
I am going to choose this one because it's here. And I forgot to get myself a spoon. So I'm going to go get that. But guys, dig in and let me know what you think.
Ready?
Ooh, it's pretty hard, huh?
Mmm. Good. This is delicious. It's sweet. Yeah. It's cold. It's really good. Yeah. And this is just, I just love ice cream. Me too.
So I would say I think this is it's sweet and creamy. Obviously a little hard, but that's ice cream a lot of the times when you take it out, you gotta let it soften a little bit. I think it tastes kind of like if you froze Cool Whip. So
Kind of.
to me, it doesn't really taste like ice cream. It's a very different thing. But I do think it is a nice cold and creamy treat to have for the summer, and it was super easy. So it's not an exact replica of ice cream. But I think we have 2 happy kids here.
Yes. Yeah, you do.
All right, guys, so you heard it here from these guys. They love it. So if you like this hack test, let me know by giving me a like. Click that like button. Do you think people should subscribe to me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're like one of the best channels on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah? You think I'm one of the best channels on YouTube? That is so sweet. So subscribe and click that little bell button to be alerted when I launch a new video. Unfortunately, I don't always have such great guest stars, but hopefully we will have a couple more videos with these guys in it. So have a great day. As always, thank you so much for watching. Now, go have some fun in the kitchen and whip up a frozen treat.